Welcome to today's stream. That was a good intro. Do you guys like that intro with all the guns going out? It's like it's like July 4th fireworks. I'm assuming it's what Americans do. Actually, they do that. Last time I was there with my family, I actually shot all the firework, and I didn't realize that there's like a whole thing of like they don't shoot fireworks late, because in Canada, it doesn't matter what time it is. People shoot fireworks at 5 a.m. They literally do not care. But I was the asshole that day because the person yelled at me and was like, "Can you all shut the fuck up? It's late. It's it. I gotta sleep for work tomorrow, you motherfuckers." And I was like, "Okay, sorry, sir. Sorry, that was my bad. That was stupid of me." Anyways, welcome to today's stream. Why are we playing Factorio today? Well, why are we starting like this for the just chatting segment? It's because today's gonna be a scuffed day, so I have no plans for today. Well, I have a plan for today, but it's with my friend. My friend gets home at 3:30. And I also don't know when my wife is coming home. So there's actually I have no clue what's going to happen. It's going to be a mix of whatever we think is going to be okay. So if you were expecting a really fun show today, oh man, this guy puts on really cool shows. I bet this guy's going to do some really crazy things. Is he going to play another game live and then also do the whole thing that he did where it was he was slapping a pillow and stuff? It's not going to happen. What happened? Today's the day that you go to sleep. All right. Maybe you sleep mad. Maybe you sleep happy. I don't know. It depends on when my friend comes home. Depends on when my wife comes home. Those are two different people. My friend is my wife is my friend. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just saying that it's just a weird scuff day. Also, sorry for being late. I'm sure no internet drama happened while I was late, right? Where's my, we need a clown nose. There we go. I'm sure no internet drama happened while I was late, right? So yeah, boy oh boy, does time move fast in the internet world. I don't want to talk about it. Well, we can maybe talk about it if you bring up a very good question about it. Otherwise, I won't talk about it. Why did I just blow up? I lost half my health. Why am I holding 57 grenades? Anyways, if you don't know this game, well, you should know it. This is probably the best logistics game in the entire world. There are some games out there that are probably the defining gold standards of what they are forever, right? This game, to me, the more that I look into how to do things, well, not how to do things, but the more that I look into, I guess, the various patch notes and the stuff, and the more that I look at the content around this game, the more I realize, that this is the game of all time. We're gonna do a couple of things today, okay? So before we get into the just chatting segment, we're gonna start building some things that I've been meaning to build for a while now, which is a true control room within my office. Where's my office? Welcome to Walmart. For those of you who don't know, we're building a Walmart branded Factorio factory, okay? The idea is to be the first ever intergalactic supercenter that serves the entire galaxy, universe-wide. Oh god, there's aliens. The problem is that I may or may not have expanded a bit too poorly, so now there are aliens everywhere. I've also decided that we need to do something very important. One, this wall formation kind of works, but I realize that it's stupid because the way that the aliens work is they just run in. Okay, so this wall is stupid because they do this. Alien sees a gap, they do one churn, 1 millisecond of time is lost, they then run straight the way that they were doing anyways. So what I need to do is I need to stagger this. So I was thinking about this design for a while, and I realized that's the fatal flaw of this. As well, we're going to build these much more defined pockets of production. Right now, it's a bit all of a shared mess and stuff, which it's kind of annoying. I wanted to find a very clear pocket of production for each thing. I'm also realizing that the building section of this factory probably needs to be moved because there's not enough space. So we're gonna do a bunch of things, okay? This is going to be my artery between these two distant lands. I'm also gonna build around water because I don't think aliens can go around water. Why is there a wall over here? How much copper do I have? Oh my god, I'm running out of copper. How much iron ore do I have? Oh my god, I ran out of iron ore. Wait, where's my iron ore? Oh my god, we're running out of iron ore. No, I take it back. We have 2.4 million iron ore. We have 2.2 million copper ore. We have 71k copper, and copper is very important for us. Well, we'll need that. Anyways, welcome to today's very boring Just Chatting stream. Where's my card? Was there drama today? I don't know. It feels like every day there's like drama, so I just kind of not listen to it. But I heard some interesting things about Mr. Beast, and I was like, ooh, yeah, that's interesting. I'm not gonna talk about it though. Today is a good day. Again, sorry I was late. Interviews were running late. Just job interviews and stuff. You may be wondering why I'm doing this at this time, today, when it's so scuffed too, because I kind of actually like streaming. I'm starting to realize that I really enjoy this activity. I don't know if you can tell that I enjoy... Did I break my car? Please don't tell me I broke my car. Does anybody remember what happened to my car last time? Oh man, where did I park it? I'm gonna get a parking fee. God. Corporate doesn't pay for my parking fees. Found it. So yeah, job interviews went like well. My god, job interviews are so weird. So the process, again, I was talking about this last time. It really feels like the whole job industry has gone wild in terms of how they expect you to go through the interview process, right? Again, I understand the problem why. What's funny to me though is that the way that they do it feels very almost absurd to the point of comedy, right? Although I suppose comedy is contextual. We're not doing that again. But what I will say is this. I'm very surprised endlessly by how the way that they handle the job interview process is flawed because of the way that they... Did I hear comedy? Welcome, chatter. How are you today? How are all of you today, actually? I hope you're all doing well. Today's going to be a very chill stream, so it's like... We're going to talk and just converse more than we normally would. Because usually from my Just Chatting streams, I show you guys things. Actually, I do have something to show you, actually. Do I have something to show you? I had an image somewhere. I had a bunch of images that I wanted to show you, so here. Work images. Yeah, just work images, sure. So, for context, what I do on the side is I like contract for people, and I was doing some stuff to help them build stuff. And I don't know if I've ever shown this, but I had these images, and I was like, I should probably show you. Give me a second. In the meantime, just look at this Balatro Gone Wild image. How reblog to arouse a Balatro player. You know what? I can't find it. I'm not gonna bother. Are clowns comedians? I actually don't know. I guess they could be, right? Are they like are they the early genesis of what a comedian is, right? Maybe steeped with even more controversy or less. I feel like clowns had less controversy though. Like clowns are very, very, I guess, like applicable to all scenarios. However, I will say their makeup is terrifying on a very deep level. Clowns and comedians are a social construct. Without society, there would be no clowns, Chad. Remember this. There would be no clowns without... There is no way... Listen, I could absolutely drive in here. I could absolutely go in. This is all you need is like a single millimeter gap, and I'm driving all the way through. All right, this is flawed. Oh shit! Here we go again. I forgot the back seat of my car was just really full. How do you get the inventory of your car? How do you open the inventory of your car? I would like to open the inventory of my car. There we go. Oh shit! Here we go again. I got a lot of ammo. All of us. Why there's so much ammo in the back of my car? Why there's so many bullets in the back of my car? Did I play Balatro recently? No. I've committed to staying away from that game because it's... You guys ever hear of crack cocaine? Look, it's it's the same. It's really the same effect on your mental... Honestly, Chad, I don't even play games anymore off stream. I actually try... okay, I lied. I played Swarm last night with my friends for like 8 hours. But I'm just going to say, like, it's really detrimental to everything that I'm doing because I've made no progress on any of my plans. Which is bad, because the less progress that I make on my plans, the less content that you have. And you love content, don't you, chat? And then, this is when you, like, look at the camera, and then I slowly turn towards the camera, and then we lock eyes, and maybe we'll make out. It's up to you, I mean, if you want to. Really, I mean, it's whatever you want it to be, chat. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you want it to be. But yeah, I don't play games anymore off stream. Streaming, the reason why I like streaming now is because streaming is my only gaming time. Why do I have an E on this map? Why is there an E icon? What is this? E. Why did I do this? Oh, E for energy. E for energy. Electricity. You actually made a Python script that restarts the run if the first power-up is bad. Nice. Wait, you actually scripted the game? Nice. You know what? Share it. I'm actually curious how you made that script, or like what it does. Do you read the like game's values to like do it, or do you read like the text at the start of the game for like when you choose stuff? That's pretty impressive, actually. Most people would not be able to do that. Are you sure you're not a programmer? Because that's a fairly complicated task that I think most programmers wouldn't be able to do. Use icon recognition. Oh. You're using AI-powered programming? Okay, this is how you chat. This is how you market things, okay? What? Context. I love context, yeah. This is no, not don't call it OCR. No. Don't say it's just OCR, all right? You want funding? You gotta sit in the big boy chair, okay? You want to sit in the big boy chair? You have to say this. I use AI to power my tool to allow the player to see what the icon means. And then from there, you just go on and you figure out, okay, what's like, what it is. It's fascinating that you do that, though. So the way that I play Balatro is, don't worry. Now you get to have a bunch of money. Aren't most OCR AI? Well, I guess it depends on your definition, right? This is the term AI feels weird because it's the one thing that feels very dependent on what your definition of AI is, which is strange to say, but what I mean by that is this. If your idea of AI is just machine does something, then it's, what's the difference between that and like a heuristic, right? If your definition of AI is it can think and breathe and like be like us, like the traditional thinking of artificial intelligence, then it's not really AI. In the more, I guess, practical sense, it is AI in the sense of like your computer is AI because your computer thinks for you and like does things for you. However, in the more sci-fi sense, it can't think for me and I can't make out with your program. So I don't know. It feels like we're like, one steps forward, two steps behind almost. Strange. In a sense, they are neural networks. Yeah, I mean, but the problem with that too is like, I guess the hard part with that is like, what do you define as a neural network? Do you define it in like the more human sense of like literally a replication of the human brain? In which case, it kind of is, but is it really? I don't know if this will work actually. Let's try this. Or do you define it in the sense that it's what it is now, which is a bunch of nodes doing work, and then they each do work, and then they collate their responses together, and then they share their output, right? It's like, how far do you define it? So I don't know. The answer is I don't know, but you should say it anyways to your investor because that's how you make money, right? Okay. Lie to the investors. No, I'm not saying lie to the investors. It is AI powered, insofar as there is no, like, the AI blanket is so large that anything can fit under the AI blanket. You ever go to your friend's house? You go under the blanket, and you feel your fingers lock fingers with like theirs, and you're like, huh, that's weird. I never wanted to hold someone's hands. Then all of a sudden, their finger gets a bit girthy, and you're like, huh, that's weird. I don't know why this feels so strange, right? Because it feels a bit meaty. Yeah, that's basically what it feels like. AI just it's a giant blanket that can hold anything. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. So yeah, I don't really know how to define it, but you should just say that anyways, because I'm pretty sure you'll make money from it. So. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, I'm surprised that you play it like that. I actually enjoy the challenge of trying to think of how to take a run all the way through to its logical conclusion. I look at what the game gives me, and I swear profusely. Of course I swear profusely. That's just a normal human reaction. And I experience normal human emotions. But in doing so, I also don't give up, right? Remember the phrase? I actually forget the meme. What was the meme? Oh god. Never give up, was it? Never give up. Something what? And then something never give up. You guys know that meme? No? The problem is that we're all old here, right? I'm old as I'm actually mostly at most 4 years older than a youngest person here. So if I say a meme, right? None of you fuckers will know what I'm talking about. Guys, we're going to go to the retirement home saying, never give up, Never what? Never give up. We're trying to figure out what that means for like time immemorial. As our like grandson comes by and says, "Yeah, I don't know why my grandpa keeps on saying that like phrase. I don't think he knows what it means. Anyways, yeah, it's just a meme from the internet. That meme stopped being cool like years ago." Is it like restarting the first Risk of Rain level if the level is bad, but automatically? Yes, that's what they described it as, and that's what it sounds like. Which I think is it's fine if you do it. I'm just saying that for me, my playstyle, I really enjoy living with the consequences of my actions. I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm saying that what they made is cool, but that I could never subject myself to it because I have too much pride. Which is why I have many bad runs. many a time I've had many bad runs. Many a time. One of these days, we're gonna get a win on stream. One of these days. Then today is not that day. Today could have been Balatro Day. I was actually thinking of Balatro as well for today, but I didn't want to start off the stream by singing Balatro, because it would hurt my throat. So you would always restart the first level if you don't like it. What? Do you guys enjoy? You guys don't enjoy the challenge of fighting for your life? Why am I building this wall when there's no aliens? These aliens are gonna bother me. There's a bunch of aliens down here that are bothering me. Wait a minute. Well, that's a bit of a oopsie whoopsie. Winning is more fun. You sound like my friend. My friend always says, but winning is more fun. Like, winning is the only fun activity. I'm like, no, sometimes it's fun to experiment, right? You know in Factorio, apparently there's a win condition in this game. I had no clue for a long time. You have to build a spaceship. You have to go to space. And you have to like go back to your home planet. But I'm like, why would you want to go back to your home planet? Like, my brother in Christ, we're making Walmarts. Hello? Like, I feel like we're having fun here. So I don't know about you, but I feel like the experimenting, trying to like hone in on your strategy, and then trying to execute well on like a dynamic strategy per game is fun for me. Not to say that you're wrong. I actually think that winning is fun, but I also, for me, I really enjoy the dynamism of I'm lost in the forest. It always happens. You go into your forest like a tiny bit, right? Take your car, go out for like a drive. You're like, okay, I'll be back in like half an hour, right? Like we're on vacation. There's no way that I'm gonna get lost in this forest beside the hotel. Next thing you know, it's 7 days later, and you're contemplating eating, either your left leg or your left arm because you're right-handed. I'm getting out of here. How do you? I need to make a train track. I need to build the walls. Well, the goal was to win the game. Yeah, so you do meta things to do it. Yeah, I mean, the goal is to win the game. But for me, I really enjoy that level of dynamism. Again, I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to want to win the game. But for me, so much of the fun of the game is like going to figure out these strategies and trying to make the best of your strategy to try to get it to a win. Because to me, I've always viewed it as if you always go towards the meta play, which is a guaranteed win. Effectively, the meta play will always be a guaranteed win. All you're doing is you're playing like a spreadsheet. You're just re-clicking over and over and over until you finally get that one build that'll make everything. And then it's like, okay, well, you've got the build, but like the game is already over before it's even started. Which is a bit of a misnomer too, because there is the level of execution that you have to have as you play the game. But in my mind, it's like, what's the point of going through all that execution when you've already effectively gotten the OP winning strategy? Well, you didn't really win that much though. That's true. I mean, okay, but that's a skill issue, right? Like that's just a you problem, chat. I enjoyed my runs where I tried to make it whatchamacallit. If you won every run, then maybe you would play either first level. Oh, no. I think you would do it. I think you wouldn't do it anyways. I think just some people have different... Because again, everyone has a different definition of fun, right? It's why I'm saying that your definition of fun isn't wrong. I think your definition of a fun is correct. And also, please post that tool inside of the chat. Here, I'll make a code channel. You guys want a code channel? No, post it in the technology channel, chat. I forgot to tell you last time, actually. Post that other script. The bouncing script in the technology channel. Are you in the... Remember to set your roles, by the way, to join the various channels because by the end of this month, the automatic subscription into those different channels will disappear. Another YouTube channel. Let's go. Let's go. You know, it's like my Steam library, right? My YouTube channels are like my Steam library, my Steam library, where I add them, I make more of them, and then they slowly, eventually just fade away with no content because I've been playing too many games offline, except I stopped, but now I'm doing too many job interviews, and I'm in this cursed loop, right? What's that PSYOP meme? Okay, I need to download the PSYOP meme. In the Femboy Sock channel? Yes, inside the Femboy Sock channel. Post it inside the Femboy Sock channel. Where's the PSYOP meme? Where's the PSYOP meme? I wake up. PSYOP. Here we go. Where is it? Did I save it? Here's a picture of Rubber Ross. Okay, now let me find the PSYOP cat image. I don't know why. Look at this. Look at this cat. Where's the PSYOP image? Where is it? God, try to find this. Okay, I didn't save it. Wait, chat. Give me a second. Images. PSYOP.jpg. Good. I see it. I see it. Where is it? PSYOP. Where's PSYOP? Fuck, where's the PSYOP? Wait, sorry chat, sorry chat. My life right now is like this, but for job interviews and time. So my life right now is this. I wake up, I go to a job interview. There is another lost day of there's no content. I wake up, I go to another job interview. There's no day of content. I wake up, I play Swarm with my friends in Riot Games' new Swarm mode in League of Legends, which is just a Vampire Survivors clone, but a very good clone. It's very good. I don't sleep for like many hours. All productivity is like lost, or you know, over and over and over, over and like over and like over. Right, Stick calls it femboy socks. Right, call it Stick's femboy socks. Yeah, call it my femboy socks. You're trying to find the fishing bot that you made. The fishing bot. What's that one? Explain what the fishing bot does. Just describe it to us. Describe what your fishing bot does. Unless you mean like RuneScape fishing, in which case I don't want to hear about it. Oh, for New Worlds, all right, drop it. That's some hot shit. Because New Worlds was some hot garbage for like a very long time early on. Yeah, just like post it all inside of the tech channel. Share your code, chat. Not that don't share your code if you want to if you want to monetize your code, that's fine too. But if you don't want to monetize it, share your code because we would absolutely enjoy looking at your code together. We like watching, right, chat? We like watching. Everybody's got a little something that they're into. It's fine. It's whatever you want, right? Also, I'll be eating as we play this because I got food. I got McDonald's. I didn't order it. It just appeared, and I saw a note that said, "Hey, my real name, eat this." Hey, person, real name, eat this. I actually don't know sometimes. Like sometimes food just appears, and I'm like, okay, sure. Because the context, like we live with our entire family, because it's a good way to save money in this very expensive city. But because of that, like we just don't know who like does things. Like one day I'll wake up wanting to eat my Ben & Jerry's ice cream. The next day, Ben & Jerry's has closed down and they stopped shipping to my place. I think this will work. Okay, let's wait for the next alien attack. How often, how long do you think it'll take for these aliens to spawn? Oh, look, that's a pretty big group. Let's watch this. Okay, let's watch these series of dots. Okay, it's like a dinosaur. It's like a shitty dinosaur. Huh? Uh-oh. I have to reinforce that spot too, actually. Kind of weak. So we'll reinforce. Then we'll go over here. And we'll get some of this copper. We'll do a train run. I think we do a train all the way back. Can you do copper into anything else? Like, does ore by itself do anything? Because if no, I can set up like a train depot like this. Where I can bring back a higher volume of plates versus thing. Actually, I was thinking about this. I realize I kind of hate this design because of one issue. I think this design sucks. If you make every spot for gathering also responsible for refinement, you run into this problem where you need double the resources to do it. Because right now I'm juggling three. Okay, think of it like a function. Wait, we have we have Excalibur for this. We have Excalibur. We have Excalibur. Also, if you write code, please wear the femboy socks again. If you like the blood going from your head all the way down, it's really good. I also found maybe a trick to make the Excalibur faster. I think it's because of the way that it saves. It's trying to compress down the saving. It's trying to compress an image down into a format that was already it's already good. Give me a moment. I need to do this plugin. Also, we've been getting a lot of new followers, and I don't know where. I'm afraid that those followers are coming from that from the kids MMOs that we've been playing. I want you all to know this channel is not known for much except for just random variety. Oh Jesus! Oh heck! Clear. I need to extend this. I realize now the flaw of my plan. I should have been building a nest of walls around the spot where the aliens are dying. Because really, where the aliens die, that's where it was survivorship bias. It's like that image of that airplane, right? You guys know that image of that airplane where they realize, like, wait, the place to reinforce is the place where the airplanes didn't get hit because those airplanes died. So they reinforce there, and it's like a well-known anecdote in stats that they use in every single class because every single professor is in the education psyop. At some point, somebody's gonna come into this channel and believe that I'm like a weirdo, and it's like, no, sorry, I'm just trying to meme on this. I want you all to know I believe in education, I believe in human rights, I believe in people. I believe in your ability to be who you want to be. I believe in the goodness of the world, but I also believe in the necessity to uphold, that goodness, the effort that it takes to, build a working society. Anyways, let me update this plugin. But yeah, if you come from those places, like if you come from whatever stream I've been doing, and you think that we only do this, I want you to know that's not going to happen. Like we don't always just do whatchamacallit, major events, or we don't always just do. We never do MMOs. If you came from the MMO side, I'm sorry to say, but we don't always do MMOs. Nor do we always do even visual novels. We don't always code. No, take that back. We're gonna code at some point, okay? Listen, next week. Son of a gun, I didn't fuel it up. Take this solid piece of fuel. Okay, well, we're done reinforcing. Anyways. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully this makes it a lot faster. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna zoom out. Sorry, you can't see it yet, but you'll see it now. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Why are we doing this? Well, hello? Oh, there we go. What we're going to be doing is, well, is it hard for you to see? Is it hard for the baby to see? Is that too small? I don't want to block the game fully, right? Because I want you to know if I'm about to like die too. Because I think it's funny if we share in that shared space of like, oh no, things are on fire. What we need to do is this: imagine every site, every site. Should we call it site? Like, what's a good name for a place that has a purpose? We're building Walmart, right? Every subsidiary. Yeah, that's it. All right. Location? No. Think in terms of business, all right? Here. You need inspiration for business? Here. I got you. This is a great song. Think in terms of business. Shit. Wait. Sorry. I don't know why the video doesn't load. Why is it trying to load a 21-second version of this video? No. Think in terms of business, chat. Business. All right? If you're not thinking in terms of business, you're not thinking correctly, all right? We're building a conglomerate here. Walmart, all right? These are subsidiaries. Put the grenades away. Okay? Every subsidiary is going to be focused on a single task. And we're going to use these subsidiaries to then further fund our business. Okay? What are they funding us with? Well, some subsidiaries may pay money. Other subsidiaries pay in blood, sweat, and tears by mining from the iron mines. That's right. We send every Walmart employee down into the iron mines. So every subsidiary is equal to a function. It's basically like a programmatic function, right? If for the programmers in the chat, this will maybe help if you know these concepts. But if you don't, then I can also explain it in this way. Things go out, things come out. Right? Thing go in, thing come out. Thing go in, thing go out. Thing come out. Okay? Listen. Don't peel your eyes away from the projector. Listen, we're in the middle of a meeting, alright? This is gonna be... You are gonna miss out on this investment opportunity if you peel your eyes away at this very moment, okay? The Walmart subsidiary business conglomerate is going to grow, and you're gonna miss out on these earnings, okay? Like a human body. Thank you. Somebody give that man a raise right now. Man or woman, I don't, or anything far. Whoever you are, you get a raise. Business, baby. In the business world, we only care about your outputs, baby. Anyway, so so your subsidiaries, okay? Every single one is like this, right? This iron subsidiary, which is, let's say like a raw resource subsidiary. How about this? Raw ore subsidiary, okay? This is gonna be an ore subsidiary. What's a good... Wait, is there a company name generator? Company name generator. Chat, my brain is throbbing. Free AI business name generator. Okay, chat, I know I hate AI. This... Oh my god. Okay, chat, okay. This business is solely devoted to mining iron from the depths of the earth, and will do nothing with it other than export it back to the head conglomerate HQ. Let's go. Let's see what this stupid AI comes up with. We couldn't complete your request. Please adjust your search to have a maximum of 120 characters. I'm so sad. I'm disappointed right now. I'm so sad. Other than, and we'll do from the deep, and we'll do nothing with it other than to export. Here we go. What's it gonna give us as a company name? All right. Just as uncreative as I am, I'm going to use AI to then also be even more uncreative. By the way, please don't use AI for like actual things. Just use it for shitty memes and stuff. Look at this. This might be the worst amount of... Wait, what's happening? Chat? Something's going on. Anyways, look at these company names as I go back. You have died. Bad luck. Respawn in 8 seconds. Haha. Well, that was nice. These company names kind of suck. You have Ionify. You have Iron Vessel. You have Deep... What? Deep Basalt? What is that? Wait, sorry. Deep Smelt. Deep Smelt. You guys want to go... You want to go for like a Deep Smelt? What if your whole life is a shitty meme? Well, I don't think it's a shitty meme. I mean, some of us do have... Okay. Some of us have harder lives. But suck it up, Buttercup. Listen, we're here to make money, not care about your feelings, alright? This is a conglomerate, all right? This is not the place to dump your traumas. You gotta talk to a therapist or something. Or you gotta figure out how to change your life. And you know what's gonna change your life? Listen to the music. Listen to the slogan. Listen to the slogan, the slogo. Listen. That's right, baby. When money talks and you're not listening. This song is so stupid. The VOD is not gonna have this song. This is why. This is how you can make your life even better, Chad. So if you want to change your life, listen to my business plan, okay? We can call it Ionify. We can call it Deep Smells, Metallic Export Solutions. We can call it Ore Carrier, or Expert. Why do people use AI? AI is so like creatively bankrupt that it's useless. What is this? It's so useless. Like, there's a lot of companies, like game companies now, using AI to like make their shit. And like, why would you like sully the name of your company to do so? Scare off every single potential artist and like just in general creator from your company for trash. It's absolute trash. Anyway, so the OR subsidiary. Okay, forget about the OR subsidiary. I'm gonna try to find my base. You'll think either, but what if? Can I use AI for everyone then? You could. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think. I think it's better to try your best at the skill. However, if you need the money to go and live your life better, and you need to use AI to like get there faster, then sure, why not? The letter of the day. The letter of the day is J. J. The letter of the day is J. Hi, chat. How are you, chat? How's everyone today? I hope that you're all doing well. Did you get to play Kenshi again? I think you should keep with Kenshi. I know it's a hard game, but if you keep with Kenshi, I think you'll really enjoy it. J, juicy. You know what J is the first letter of too? Joiking it. That's right, joiking it, baby. The word of the day is joiking it. Joiking it. J. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that because let's ignore topical. My car. Yeah, my car was loaded with goods. Oh. Oh my car! It had so many iron plates. It had so many things in it. Oh god, my car! Oh fuck! Oh, I love you. I miss you, buddy. I miss you, buddy. I miss you so much, buddy. Oh, oh God. Oh, now this is comedy. Oh, oh God. I hate this. I hate this. Anyways, if you enjoyed that music, it's by a group called New Century. They make business wave, so corporate business wave. The idea behind it is that it's meant to emulate those songs that you would hear on like those corporate business meetings or like or in someone's like presentation. You like Factorio, you like Kenshi, sorry, but you die too much. That's okay. Dying is a part of the fun, right? We all died together last time, chat, right? Last time we all died inside the game. Anyways, going back to my subsidiary thing, okay? The OR subsidiaries. Oh, right. You showed it before. Wait, what? I showed what? What have I shown before? What have I shown my children? The music. I have. You have the music, your cock. I want to put I'm going to put these allegations to rest right now. I need to hold a press conference. I need to hold a press conference. Wait. 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 I need to hold a press conference right now. I need to hold a press conference right now. Give me a moment. The press conference is loading. Despite what you may believe, it isn't exactly easy to load up like an image of a podium, because apparently the official White House podium doesn't have many photos of it. So we're gonna go for this. All right, that's good enough. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, it's solid. Wait. I'm gonna put these allegations to rest once and for all. I have not. Wait. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Cut the music. Cut the music. I need like sound. I need like sound. Here, I have the best song for this because I'm Canadian. Sorry, I keep getting spam calls from like a company that's trying to like. It's weird. They're trying to sell me on like stuff. I want to put to rest the allegations. I have never shown my cock on stream live. I have always kept it in my pants. I've always been good about keeping it away from the public eye. I believe that nobody should have to see my penis. I think it's vulgar of you to believe that I would show my penis live to everyone. I would never show my penis. Ever. I have never shown my cock live on stream. Once. Glad you have no ears. You've seen it. Send it to them too. They want to see. He has? Link it to me, please. Where are my arms? You don't want to know. It's just that everything under the head is a cock. I've seen it. I've seen it. 07. You just hopped on and the first thing that you heard was show my penis. I have never shown my penis on stream. I'm so sorry that you had to come to this. Anyways, you're all ruining my business talk, alright, chat? I'm trying to sell you guys on iron ore, okay? Iron ore is the way to go. You wanna put your money where your mouth is? Well, first put it into my company, and I'll poop it out. You can collect the poop after and filter it for whatever's left of your dollar bills, all right? Or subsidiaries of the Walmart conglomerate. Join the Discord for penis imagery. Where is it? I want to point out here, the Discord does not have images of my penis. The Discord is a family-friendly Discord where people are allowed to, maybe swear like a tiny bit. But for them, it is a community server where everyone is allowed to be together and share the things that makes you happy in life. You're allowed to come. There are no dick pics in sight. I'm a believer in keeping my junk in my pants where it belongs, behind two different layers between the boxers. It's in the sub-only chat. It's not. There is. Regarding the leaks today about a sub-only chat, the leaks are true. There is a sub-only chat. It's one of the benefits that I wanted to give as part of the Twitch sub. We don't use it. We simply flame the Horde players in World of Warcraft because the only subs that I have so far are Alliance players, and I played on Horde in World of Warcraft. There are no penises within the sub-only chat. You don't have to pay for it. You can't pay for it. You can't pay for it. You don't have to. You have to. If you had to pay for it, you'd have to pay for it. You can't pay for it. There is no penis anywhere. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I need to fix my factory. Okay, what were we talking about? Okay, let's see. Stick has no pee-pee. He's a twig. Exactly, just a twig. But you're dumb. Well, guess what? You know what? This is your space. You're allowed to be here. There is no penis of mine. Sorry, I kept dragging. I kept dragging my thing and I kept making walls. I have to fix this. Anyways, welcome to the Walmart stream. We're gonna build a Walmart here. I'm just saying there is no penis in sight. There are none. Family friendly place, okay? When we build the Walmart subsidiaries, they're like functions. Things go in, things come out, right? Every single one has this thing, okay? And we have to think about this from a distant standpoint. These are going to be very, very far away. What I have right now is a train, okay? The train is the transport. So trains transport things over great volumes, over great mass. I'm thinking this bad boy with 4 cars, right here, with 4 cars, is probably... I actually don't know how much this would actually bring. A2 alien can be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This can bring 400 iron plates per car. So a single train with 4 cars can bring 4, 8, 12, 1,600 iron plates back to the base. 1,600. Please build a little. Sorry, I'm in Canada. I don't know what that is. I do know what it is. We actually have a little somewhere. Actually, it's actually somewhere in my city. But I refuse to build it because Canadians, we don't have a good supermarket. So we don't have a good anything. So we use a Walmart, an ICA. We can't build that either. We have nothing here. All we have in Canada is what America gives us because we've sold out all of our businesses. So the train will transport things. That's the main transport, right? Every single car adds major efficiencies, and it means that we don't have to spend so much to do it. Theoretically, the amount of resources that it takes... Sorry, I'm also eating at the same time. It's a very tough stream today. Theoretically, the amount of resources that it takes to bring the train back and forth, in terms of raw fuel, is less than what it would cost to make all of these little tracks on the floor, right? These are red tracks down here, for instance. It would take less resources overall, less overall pollution, because I believe in green energy. I can show you, actually. I can show you what my green energy is like. Look at my pollution all time. Anyways, what I'm saying is I believe in green energy, and I believe that the only way to get there is to build this carefully. So what I want to do is all this. I think it makes sense for the most part to do it like this, because the train, I think, is the most efficient. However, we need to simplify this thing go in, thing go out, and thing come out step. Please build an IKEA. Please build a GameStop. Please build an Ann Summers. What is an Ann Summers? Official Ann Summer online. Trusted since 1972. An inventor of the iconic rabbit. Ann Summers are your go-to for mature toys, lingerie, and much more. Free to street delivery over 40 euros. We ship to Canada. We ship to Canada. Welcome. You can easily enjoy great shipping rates. Shop in your local currency. Pay safely with local payment options. More free shipping for all orders above Canadian $70. Yeah, I'll shop in Canada. Erotic, crotchless, lingerie, sex toys, bondage, couple toys. The best kind of sensory overload. This looks like a weapon that we just saw yesterday in Warframe. I'm not kidding you. If you saw this, you would think this is a weapon from Warframe. I can't show it to you because then, Twitch admin's gonna be like, all right, listen, buddy, you've gone too far, okay? Too far. Wow. Wow. I know it's weird that I'm eating while I'm looking at this. I'm saying this, and you can't see it, so it sounds weird that I'm just eating while saying this. But I've heard people eat during it too, so I don't know. That brought back such a weird memory in my mind. I remember specifically a long time ago. I don't know why my teacher said this. It was in elementary school. I mean, because we were having health class and like stuff, right? And my teacher in elementary school, she was like, "Yeah, some people even eat while they do it too." I was like, that has always stuck in my mind as what the fuck are you saying in the class right now? Like, I feel like this is not the right place to say that. By the way, these walls are breaking down, guys. There's aliens on these walls. Here, look at the aliens fighting the walls. This is like Subway Surfer. Show the Warframe weapon. I don't remember what it's called, and I don't want to log back in because I'll be addicted to it. Anyways, going back to the talk. We need to simplify this, okay? Right now, current day is this. Eat. I actually do think building an IKEA would be funny, but it's as simple as building. Okay, I think no joke. I think this is how IKEAs are made. I think IKEAs are made like this. Okay, I'm gonna show a step-by-step process. All right. Step 1. Step 1. How to build. Here, we'll just make this here. Okay, well, enjoy the Subway surface. How to build. I know my writing is on the level of a 5-year-old. Just trust me on this. IKEA. Okay. How to build IKEA. I think they do it like this. Step 1. Draw a layout. Draw a path. I don't think they start with anything else. I think they just start by drawing a path that inspires them like a Pollock painting, right? They draw whatever they feel like in terms of a path, and then they build the store around it. So I might go like this, right? And it's like, oh yeah, wait, no, maybe like, you know, like this. Okay, I'm trying to avoid a certain shape that you can probably tell that I'm trying to avoid because I don't want to accidentally build the shape. There we go. That's a good store shape. And then it's like this, and then like this, and then all the way back to the entrance by going upstairs. So these dotted lines means that you're now upstairs. Okay, and then you gotta go over here, and then this is the walkway down. This is how I think that they make these stores, because every single time that I've seen one, the layout feels nonsensical in the way that it's meant to be used. It just feels like it's just there, and then they build the store walls around it. So then they might decide, okay, now we build like a store wall, and we decide like this is the bathroom section. I know I use like shit for it, like the shit color for it, but I think this is a good like this is the bathroom section, and like this is the bedroom section. And why is it red? Because it's sensual, right? I think that's how they do it. Anyway, stop distracting me. We're going back. You guys with the meeting minutes. We're over the meeting minutes. All right. The person who's like writing down the meeting minutes has fallen asleep. We are not going to finish this meeting in like time. What is this? You wanted to tell Nugget to work out to help with the IKEA, but then you decided against it. Good call. Good call. Okay, so the right now, current day, right now, our Ori subsidiaries look like this. This is the problem with them right now. Train. This is the in. Okay, this is the input. The input is our train. The input train has to carry these things to keep this thing safe. Okay. Has to carry ammo in order to supply the guns in the base, and we have a programmatic way to control whether or not it should bring ammo. That's a very simple way of doing it. All right, this can be toggled on or off depending on the excess amount within the chest. Toggled on/off programmatically, dependent on amount, which I'll just say, but I won't write down because I'm too lazy. There's too many words. Okay. Can somebody buy me a tablet? I'm joking. Please don't buy me anything. I actually make 6 figures. Please don't buy me anything. I don't want you to spend money on me. Unless this becomes my full-time job, then I kind of need you to spend money on me. But then I'll give you more value. Hey, look, aliens. Wow. They all died. There's also, right now, this is fine for the ammo and like stuff for the walls. And I built the turrets manually. It also must bring fuel, though. Why does it bring fuel? Okay, wait. Well, good question, chat. The reason why it brings fuel is because it must fuel the smelters, because I decided to refine the ore at the site. What I bring back is this. So the output of the train is a fuck ton of iron plates. Okay? I want you to look at this as a number. This is current day. I want you to look at this as a number of what you bring input versus output. Okay? You can actually use this sort of thought process when you program your stuff too, like actually programming things. Because it's a good way of simplifying your code base in a way that you reduce complexity and thus overall the thoughts and bugs and stuff. Stop streaming. You used you used the penny for that. You used the penny of your bits to say that. I love that email. But overall, worst case, even at best case, the input train must bring at least one thing equals minimum 1, right? Worst case scenario, max 2. This means I must double the logic, because when you think of putting things on trains, don't think of it as somebody is there, like there's an attendance, okay? I'm going to show you what we have for the trains at the moment. I'm going to run a train on you, chat. I'm going to run a train on you. Look at these combinators. Each of these performs a specific type of logic on a single signal. The signal is defined as thus. I can't believe I lost my car. I'm actually still emotionally hurt. Anyways, the signal is defined as such. When ammo less than 1,000, send signal. Inside, when there's less than 1,000 units of ammo in this chest, it sends ammo so that we always have a steady supply of ammo. Choo choo. No, wait. Start from the beginning. Okay, fine. Train comes over here, and when the train is sitting, oh no, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Okay. So first, it looks inside the chest. Is there 1,000 units of excess ammo? Yes. Then it sends this signal, a signal. Okay. And same thing for over here for the fuel. It says, is there 400 units of excess solid fuel? If so, send the F signal for fuel. How do you make a car? Fuck. Fuck. Okay, chat. This might take a while. What does that bit do? I'm gonna get there very slowly, but I really wish I had a car to show you this. Okay. Really wish I had a car to show you this. God, why did I AFK'd in the middle of nowhere? What's wrong with me? I'm an idiot. You know the back of my car had uranium or like plutonium or something? So now we have radiation poisoning and now the whole earth is like dead. It's like barren. Can't even farm here anymore. God. Anyway, so these signals come back here. These signals come all the way up from the train station through the red wire, which you can see. You see how it says A? There's not enough ammo, okay? And it comes through these combinators. These combinators take the signal and split it across. Now, this is where it gets complicated, okay? Here, before I can even explain what this combinator does, I need to explain what this section does. This train will optionally decide to load ammo into the... This part will optionally decide to load ammo into the train. That's why there's an ammo belt. I'm running out of ammo because I have no copper. Oh, fuck. Will optionally load ammo into the train to fill it up if the site needs ammo, okay? If the site needs excess ammo to defend itself, it will try to load it up into the train. The way it does this is it looks into the train. So this inserter will look into the train, or one of these will look into the train. Something looks into the train. Who looks into the train? You look into the train. This guy looks into the train. It reads the train contents, okay? Am I gonna run a train on you? We're all gonna run a train on you. It's gonna read the train's contents, and it's gonna send it to this combinator. This combinator is gonna read the contents of the train and say, okay, how much ammo is in there? Because we don't want to send too much ammo in one go. If we don't stop the machine from putting ammo in, we have less space to send everything else, like fuel and stuff. Like, basically, the train would sit here waiting until it's full of ammo before it finally leaves, which would cause a blockage over here, because then this place is waiting to offload these iron plates. But it would just be a mess, right? Like, there would be too much stuff. So instead it says, okay, well, once you have at least 500 ammo, you are free to leave once everything else is met. Other conditions, right? Let's say that place runs out of iron. I can, like, increase this or decrease this, but, like, that's, like, a general... You must have at least 500 ammo before you could leave. Same with the fuel blocks. You must have at least 300 before you can leave if the site needs it. Then these take these signals, okay? If there's an A signal, an ammo signal from the site, it needs ammo, and the train still has space for ammo, like it can still load in more ammo. And, oh, no, wait. If there's ammo from the train, if it's ammo from... I'm having a stroke. Give me a second. If the site needs ammo, then the train has enough ammo, aka if both of the A's equal 2, it sends over an A equals 1. If A equals 1, the site doesn't need ammo, it doesn't send over anything. If the train also doesn't have enough ammo, but the site does need ammo, it's still a 1. If the site neither needs ammo, nor do we have reloaded enough into the train, it sends 0, okay? Then, if we see that it's greater than or equal to 1, we send an output over here to this arm that says, until it's 1, until it is 1, fill it up with ammo. Like, fill the train up with, like, ammo. Fill as much free space as you can with ammo, as long as we need the ammo, okay? The train is also very simple. It'll leave and it'll go once it's empty and once it needs certain things. So, once the train is fully empty of iron... I forget where I programmed that. Where's that? Once the train is fully empty of iron plates, and it has enough ammo based on these signals, it'll then leave to go to like pick up the ammo. Yeah, I need to reprogram this because I realized there's an okay. Well, there's an easy way to fuck it. I need to fix it. Anyways, but you see what I mean, right? To do the logic, to know whether or not to bring fuel, you then need to know how much fuel you have. You need to propagate that down the line. You then need to perform like literal logic arithmetic over it. I don't know what the I forget what the term for it is. But you need to perform logical operations on those amounts and these signals in order to determine what to do. So every time you see a number like this, remember that there's infrastructure, okay? There's infrastructure behind the number. Infra behind number. Because if we did it naively, the train would never leave until it's full of ammo. In which case, we'd have too much ammo on site and not enough for the base. Like, we had to actually split the ammo, like, appropriately, right? Infra behind the numbers. It just wouldn't really work very, very well. And we would deprive certain parts of the sites compared to others. This will always be 1. So we always bring just one thing back. We don't care about anything else from these sites. We care about, you know, the ore that they bring, right? It can be iron plates or copper or whatever other plates that we have, whatever resource that we have. We just know that we bring back, you know, one type of resource. I'm so sorry, I'm gassy. Again, so this is our Just Chatting segment. As you can probably, this is a weird just chatting segment. What I want to move to is this future, okay? The future. Because I believe that the future can be bright as long as we work on it appropriately. What I want to do is this. The input, I want to simplify this down. And the way to simplify this is to simplify the output. Right now, the output is the outpussy, just casually chatting about running trains on people. You're casually chatting about running trains on people and input-output sequences, okay? The output right now is iron plates. I want to bring it down, remove the smelters, and just do iron ore. This all of a sudden vastly simplifies your working space. Because iron plates... What is a man? What is an iron plate? What is an iron plate? Wait, what is an iron plate? We need space. What? Train in the outpussy. Welcome to my outpussy. You know what's crazy? Like, post-apocalyptic scenarios, right? Eventually in the future, like, society will collapse. There's gonna be, like, no breathable air and stuff, right? The Gen Z of today will be the seniors of that time. Which means there's gonna be even weirder memes about this, right? But imagine, let's just say that the Gen Z memery stays alive, okay? Somebody, somewhere, there's gonna be a jacked up, like, Gen Z person, or like Gen Alpha, who's like really jacked to the tits, like super muscular, like, and like they run their own outpost, and they're gonna call it their outpussy. They're gonna call their outpost their outpussy. And nobody's gonna bat an eye because that's the humor of the time. That's the most human thing that they could have done, right? It's gonna happen. Mark my words. Well, you can't mark my words because I don't think it's gonna happen in a lifetime. I don't think. But when it does happen, mark my words, somebody's gonna name their outpost an outposse. Okay? What is what if if I ran for president in 2028, my campaign would be I'm gonna run a train on you all. What is an iron plate? It's good to define these things because when you break these things down, you start to get into an interesting spot where you realize the complexity of things. It's also a good exercise to do because you can actually apply this to a lot of what you do in life in general, right? Or like in like different fields. In programming, you can break down your well, whatchamacallit? Was it? I guess like artifacts. You can break down your artifacts or your segments of whatever you're doing into like the definitions that like matter to you, okay? I don't care that an iron plate consists of a JPEG icon. I don't want to go that low down and say, well, it's in the game's code. However, I care about it in the space that I work with within this game, which is, you know, the iron ore that it's made from, the smelter that it must go into. So iron ore, smelter. We go as low as we need to towards the point that we need to. What happened with the salt humor? SMH, the future is dull. It's a joke. Don't ban me. Don't worry, chat. I know it's a joke. It's a very risky joke, but it's one of those jokes that I wouldn't have made because I'm the streamer. But that is a very... maybe don't do that again. Just because it's hard to make a joke like that work. I know what you're going for, but it's really hard to make it work. You're like living on the edge. At some point, when you're too edgy, I do have to ban you for the sake of TOS and for the sake of the rest of the chat. So just be careful about that. I don't want to ban you because you've all proven yourselves to be good overall. But at some point, it's gonna happen. Anyway, so you have iron ore smelter, then you have a fuel source. Okay, what is this fuel source? Well, now we can break it down. Okay, this is either coal or a derivative of coal, kind of like, well, not really a derivative, or like something like solid fuel, which is made from crude oil. Okay. These you can further break down, okay? Now you start to see the complexity of what this operation is, okay? Iron plates is not as simple of a unit as iron ore. What is iron ore? As a comparison point, let's define this now. What is iron ore? Well, what do you need to get iron ore? It's in the ground. It's in the ground, and you need a drill. Right? You can get these from Home Depot. They're actually the first intergalactic corp. Honestly, construction companies will live on forever. And it's in the ground, and you need a drill, right? The drill must be powered by something. Which is some level of electricity, right? Or a fuel source. However, I believe in green energy, and we also have the infrastructure to run electricity down here. So we actually can cut off fuel and we do electricity. Which then furthers down into what do you need? Well, you need a steamer. Which also needs fuel. Which, you know, then goes on to, okay, is this coal? Is it, you know, some derivative product? Some derivative, like a solid fuel? And then, you know, etc. And then we'll continue this train of thought over here because it's easier over here to illustrate the cost of iron plates, okay? But specifically, look at this. We can either bring back iron ore or iron plates from our ore subsidiaries, right? Either way, you need iron ore. Should all the iron ore should all the iron ore How do I say this? No, wait. All the iron plates need iron ore. Every single iron plate that we produce from this place needs iron ore, okay? Which means we have to go through this train of thought anyways. We need to go down this train of thought anyways. We did go through this checklist of like stuff, right? You have to go with this. There's like no way to skip this. So you can basically ignore this as a cost because you incur this cost either way. What we're trying to find is how do we reduce the cost down to nothing. But we do take all of these costs into account by doing this. Every single iron plate is an iron it is an iron ore. Then now let's go back to the fuel angle, okay? Coal is a special case. Coal must be similarly mined. So drill. And then you sort of run into this cost anyways, right? It's the same cost over here. Solid fuel has a different cost. So a derivative product like solid fuel, right? Let's say solid fuel has other costs. You must refine an existing raw product. So let's say you refine, e.g., crude oil. Just to get iron plates, you do a certain step twice, right? Look at this. This derivative, whether you use the drill, whether you use coal or the drill, you use the same cost. You incur the same cost of some refinement step twice, always, to get to an iron plate, because iron plates need the fuel inside of it in order to run. Which then you go down this like checklist, and it depends on your technology and your efficiency levels. Like solid fuel has more efficiency long term, but then you must refine it, which is like a whole series of like steps, etc. Which is what you kind of have to do anyways for the electricity. But electricity can be transported through electricity lines, which is instant transmission up to apparently a practical limit within the game's engine because it doesn't go infinitely, which makes sense. But beyond that, you incur this cost of refinement and this decision-making choice that you had to do for the iron ore in the first place to get the iron ore out to make the iron plate twice, which then doubles the work that you have to do just to bring a resource back to your main base to make something, which is insane. Do you hear that Discord noise or not? Sorry, I'm like my friend's messaging me for the co-op stuff. Yes, sorry. Okay, wait, let me sorry about that. Oopsie daisy. You like living edging. Is this text green? That text is a green, chat. It looks normal. It's just it's italicized. Maybe your browser does green for italicized. All the assault humor stays on Stick's channel. Some say he's still joking about running a train on people to this day. It's not assault! Running a train on people means you're just having lots of sex, okay? If it's consensual, it's not, you know what I mean? And also, I'm not punching people. But if the train runs into you, like if my actual train runs into me here, I'm probably going to go die. Am I standing on the train track? Watch. I'll show you guys what happens when a train runs runs into us, okay? Look. Let's look what happens when a train attacks us. All right, when the train comes back, I'm going to die. So, anyways, let's continue the lecture here. Don't hurt me. That's why I don't like doing those jokes. Because then I gotta go down this whole thing, and it's like it's really hard to explain to people who are like not aware of like the context is. It's really hard to explain though. Sorry, I'm trying to explain to my friend why they need their own separate account to not accidentally get doxxed. I don't know why my friend doesn't think about this. I don't think she realizes how scary some of you are. Okay, yeah, it says with or without. Exactly, yeah. That's why I don't like making certain jokes like that, because it's very difficult to explain. Okay, so here, now we incur the cost twice, right? We incur the cost twice. You guys need to think more about what you guys say as like a joke before you make it. It doesn't really work as much as you think it does, chat. Anyways, you now incur the cost twice of having to figure out how to get the fuel there. On top of the fact that you must now build all this infrastructure to deliver the fuel there, right? Nah. I mean, if you don't think about it, I'm gonna have to ban you guys eventually, right? Again, if you want to make those kinds of jokes, sure, but be good about it. But the thing is, if you don't do it well, at some point I'm gonna have to ban you for it if it gets too much, right? Because that's never been the case of this chat, is that we make jokes that are very, very, like, strange, but not edgy to the point of, like, straight up making fun of crimes. Or not crimes that were, like, we don't accuse people of, like, certain crimes, yeah? And we also stay away from certain edgy topics that bring with them, like, a very important drama, like trauma. If you've noticed, I treat pain in a very serious manner because it's not really a joke. It's really hard to do it well. And if you do it poorly, people are going to come for your ass, but also it's going to hurt somebody. So again, you can keep doing it. I'm just saying that you will get banned. I'm very clear about this in my rules, right? You need to be aware of that before you do this. But committing crimes and stuff, and like joking about have you ever committed a crime, for you to join my like Discord, that's a very different thing. The real scary thing is my emote set. It is scary, yes. So not only do you have to do this logical choice of how do you bring fuel somewhere twice, you must also think about the infrastructure as well. So now the infrastructure to bring all this fuel has to come into play as well, because now you have this extra resource. So not only are you doubling the amount of things that you need to do at the source, before you can even get to having a product that you can bring back to the production line, you must also deal with the infrastructure to transport all these supporting pieces, between the various lines. Sorry, I have to explain to my friend. Sorry, I have to explain this. It's just that it's not a common expression. So you thought you meant specifically unconsensually. No. I know that it was a mistake. It's why I don't, take action here, because I know it's an honest mistake, right? What I'm saying is that you need to be aware that it's probably, you should, just double check it, right? You have the opportunity that I don't. Because I'm doing this live, I need to prepare a bunch of things beforehand. A lot of my jokes are prepared beforehand, in the sense of, I look up the context of it far before. Except for the word bombastic, I had no clue. I called many things bombastic. If you heard me say bombastic, I want you to realize I meant fantastic. I didn't know that bombastic meant that something is very flashy without meaning. Whenever I called something bombastic, because I called Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. But apparently bombastic means it's just flashy without substance. What I meant to say was it's fantastic, because that song has a ton of substance. That song really, really flexes. Again, it's such a simple song when you think about it, because it's just a diss track, right? But it really shows how good he is at building all the symbolism around, trying to bring truth to the light about who Drake is and stuff like that. And the way that he's trying to demonstrate this divide between the image that he puts out for himself, the person that he's dissing, Drake, as well as the reality of the community that is there sort of making fun of him and just looking at him like, sorry, but you're not actually one of us. It's because of that meaning. It's that stuff I will fall prey to. What you won't see me fall prey to, and something that you can do because you have the opportunity to look things up on your own at that moment, is that you can look at the meaning of something before you say it. You have the opportunity to think about it before you say it. I know you say you want to dump your stream of conscience here. That's fine for some reactions, but also it's kind of hard to do. It's why I give many of you the benefit of the doubt, because maybe you don't know. It only becomes a problem when you start to justify it. Then it's okay, maybe you believe in it and you knew about it. So just be aware of it. Why did I do this curve? Sorry, that curve is bothering me. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so now what do I do? Anyways, you'll connect your neural link to my chat. Yes, please. Please do. That way I can control it. Wait! I didn't know that was a feature! Oh my god, Chad, did you know that if you do a window capture in OBS, then you minimize the window, it'll hide the window? That's amazing. I didn't know that. That makes this so much easier. I've been toggling it with the little eyeball icon. That makes this so much easier. I've leveled up, right? I used to be, you know those memes, those mobile games, level 1 streamer, level 99 streamer? I'm now level 7, baby. I'm getting there, slowly. Next up, Hollywood. Anyway, so, okay. So now you see the complexity of bringing an iron plate back, right? You have two sources of things that you need to think about. You also have all this infrastructure behind bringing that thing there. So you have to do all this refinement back in your main base before you even get started on the smelting step. Whereas, if you just bring back iron ore, which we have to do anyways at this site, because this site is for iron ore, we can skip the refinement step here, refine it back at a centralized location that's more dedicated to it, and thus we have all the infrastructure in place that we can reuse within a centralized location. This is the key part here. Within a centralized location that we don't have to duplicate for every single site. So the reason why I don't want to do the iron plates anymore and I want to do the iron ore is because every single subsidiary, if they only had to deal with the iron ore, so they would only have to get the logic for sending ammo, because you can't get away from the fact that you must kill the monsters because they will kill you eventually. Beyond that, that's all you need to do. That's the only bit of infrastructure that you need to do. The only bit of infrastructure that you need to duplicate for every single site is this. Otherwise, in a shared refining subsidiary, so now we have a refining subsidiary. So we have the ore, the mines, mining subsidiaries, where all of my miners go. You have the refining subsidiary. The word miner is honestly cursed in my mind. It's unfortunate that I pronounce the exact same way. It really is. The refining subsidiary can now reuse the infrastructure that's in the place. It can reuse the infrastructure for the refinement process. And you can see this in action over here inside the game itself. If I show you, if I get rid of, put these down right here. This reuses a fair number of things about. This reuses a fair number of things across the refinement process, and you see this even here too. It takes from the same line of resources, so both of these can take from the same similar lines of resources that we're already running through. We can add more by simply scaling and extending the path. We can also make use of the same electrical network without having to maintain a fairly expensive and also very dangerous to protect line of power towers, which then requires this expansion of this wall to keep these power towers safe. We can then also reuse the output bay of it. So for instance, when these are done refining, every one of these can push copper plates out to the same output bay that will then feed into the rest of what I need to do. So there's no need to think about the transport very deeply. You can just reuse most of your transport infrastructure, insofar as you then have to deal with stuff like backups, right? Everybody's a little backed up every now and then. Right, sometimes if you're a little backed up, you gotta get some, unclog the toilet, you gotta pump it, right? But that's a whole different matter, yeah? At least you can reuse the same infrastructure. It becomes much easier to maintain it as well because you can reuse defenses too. If you want to expand, say, and you want to add 30% more production value to your factory, if you want to increase your output by 30% of ammo, if you want to increase the output. If you want to increase the production of your ammo by 30%, all you need to do is add one more line on this side. on the same electrical network mostly. You do have to reuse these, underlying pieces, but then you get to reuse the defensive perimeter that you built as well. You don't then need to expand your defensive perimeter to then take care of this spot. If I didn't have this, I could have done this into here. And if I didn't have these power lines, I could have had this into here. That's it. But because I need to have electricity in some way, I can't get rid of this at cost. But you see how much easier it is when you can reuse more and more of your infrastructure to do one specific task. So that's my problem. I need to think about this from a recycling mantra. Okay, what's the recycling mantra? Do you guys remember the recycling mantra? I bet you guys haven't recycled anything except your jokes. Watch. It's the arrows. It's the arrows. Look. Look. Fuck. Wait. Uh-huh. I do not have aphantasia. I can imagine shapes. Uh-huh. Reduce. Reuse. Recycle. We, by removing elements of our outposts, by removing elements of our mining subsidiaries, we reduce the complexity, which reduces the overall consumption of resources, reduces work in progress, and also reduces the amount of excess waste that occurs as a byproduct of these, because you will never get the process to be 100% perfect unless you program the game and know the math underneath the hood. You know a guy who can't imagine things. Have you ever asked him, like, how does he go through, like, life? I want to know how they go through life. Like, because they never have a thought in their head. But do they have thoughts in their heads? Like, do they have, like, thoughts? Because I have thoughts, but I have, like, vivid thoughts, right? Today I was taking a shit, and I looked at my I was taking a shit, looked at my bathroom towel, and I saw a visage. An image, right? A figure of some kind. And then my head just kept working, and I kept manipulating it in my mind. And then and then I saw something, and I was like, I have to draw this later. So I'm gonna draw it at some point in the future, off stream, not here, because I'm embarrassed. But they can't, like, they know how an apple looks, but they can't imagine it. It's like, how do you live? I don't know, like, what? You know, porn was invented for those people, right? Like, I can imagine everything about my wife. I can imagine everything, right? Like, I don't even need it, okay? I can imagine about anybody. I can imagine, like, everything. But they need porn. Porn was made for them. He's gonna make an emote out of a shit. No, it's not an emote out of my shit. It's actually good art. It's gonna be an amazing art. It's actually a really cool concept. Thank you, bathroom tile. Thank you, nature. Anyways, now we're on to the reuse step, okay? We're gonna reuse the infrastructure. Then we're gonna recycle the alien bodies into materials. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We're gonna make these subsidiaries, these ore subsidiaries, into just ammo and just iron ore. And we're going to start now by doing the impossible task of breaking the entire system. Anyways, give me 1 second. I need to explain to my friend. I'm not saying you have to. I want to go through that myself. And that's... Okay, good. Okay, good. So, how do I undo my mistakes? Why does everything always end up in a sexual contest? Because sex is the one thing that we all, maybe not all of us. Well, I don't know if we want to be all of us. Does everyone really understand sex? Probably not, right? I'm gonna eat my Big Mac. But sex is funny. I like sex. It's funny. Okay, look, listen. It's live streaming, all right? What do you want me to do, all right? You know Kevin Hart? Or Norm Macdonald? Or, any other comedian? Robin Williams? You ever see Robin Williams, like, stand-up shows? Alright? Everyone's like, oh, Robin Williams is so funny and stuff, right? That motherfucker prepared material for goddamn years, right? He has the opportunity to run a show, run a movie, get a script from somebody, do the movie, improv a couple lines that he thinks of, across the entire however many years or months that he films it, that he prepares for a show. and he's good, right? I have 0.2 seconds to come up with a funny, witty response to break you out of that daze, right? Because right now you're stun locked. You're just like lost in this discussion of inputs and outputs and like, reduce, reuse, recycle, reusing infrastructure, simplifying our factories. That doesn't matter to you. That doesn't matter to you. You just want to have like a little funny moment. Whereas, if I do this, it's like all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Now it's good. Like now you can, now it feels like you can pay attention. Now it feels like you're there in the moment. Anyways, live streaming is a really hard job. It's probably the hardest job out there. I think there's no harder job. I'm just kidding. Why is it frozen? Fuck, I didn't think about this. Did I know that a spittle bug makes a castle out of bubbles? I did not. That's kind of cute actually. Huh. Does it? Is it like bird's nest soup? Wait. Wait a minute. I know what my problem is. Should Google it. Oh, whoa. We don't Google around here, chat. I need a splitter. I need a splitter. I need to split this. Iron plates. Iron gear wheel, electronic circuits. Oh, jeez. Oh, heck. Circuits, iron plates. Circuits, I got iron plates. I don't have iron plates. I think it's just more abstract thoughts and languages instead of images. It does make it hard to remember things as far as you know. Actual images are generally more vivid than thoughts, even if you don't have affectation and have a very vivid imagination. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Huh. He uses Bing. Don't you dare insinuate that I use Bing. How dare you? I have standards. I program in JavaScript. We need to make a splitter. I know what the problem is. The problem is that the ammo is locked up, and that's why the train hasn't come back yet. The train is just kind of stuck there. I'm just saying, chat, okay? Live stream, alright? I have to go for the lowest brow humor that I can when I need to, but not too low brow that it's stupid, okay? I need to go for, like, the right level of sophisticated lowbrow humor. Like, I need to, like, every now and then, I'm gonna pull off the aristocrats, right? Every now and then, you get a little aristocratic in here. And then you get jolted back to reality, and you're like, oh, what was that? Time to interact inside stream. Hey, my active viewer count is like going up. Bam, I'm getting metrics. Streaming's so hard, guys. I miss when my life was easier. Working in kitchens, cooking food. I had such an easy time cooking for people. Dealing with customer complaints in like retail. Programming things for people. Dealing with workplace harassment issues that I had to help like coworkers through. So much easier than streaming. So much easier. Which I've actually told you that like story. I still can't believe that happened. I was thinking about that last night because I was going through, again, as I mentioned, going through the job interview process. I don't know why there are so many bullies in so many different job places. I really don't know why. And I wasn't the only one. Again, that story is insane if you haven't heard it. Multiple people, random contractors said, yeah, this guy's going a bit too much now. Like it's a bit too mean. He uses Chat GPT. Don't you dare insinuate that I'm an AI person. I don't use AI. Don't you dare. A2 belt. He uses Yahoo. Yahoo is still alive? He is Chat GPT. Ask me a question. I'll find an answer for you. Oh, fuck, the train's going. Look. Okay, that's not fair. The hitbox was way too large. I thought it was safe. The hitbox was way too large. You're kidding me, right? Listen, look, in my defense, I was eating. At least we didn't lose the car. Lose the car. What is the gravitational strength on the Earth? Strong. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Is it stronger than on Mars? But yes. Hey, ChatGPT, can you please tell me how to not get a train run on? Hey, Google! What does it mean to have a train run on me? I love doing that because a lot of you watch on speaker. I know people who watch on speaker who like watch me on like speaker. It's so funny to like hear them go, why did you why did you activate it? Anyways, we're gonna stop the train here by getting rid of these tracks. Is that how it works? If you get rid of the track, does it stop the train? I don't know how how this works. How do I disable the train? Manual. Okay, good. It's time to refactor, okay? At some point in your life, you're going to make a mistake, and you're gonna have to fix it, okay? Some mistakes are easy to fix. You can say sorry for some of them. Other mistakes take a bit more work. This is the mistake where you need to now resolve a programming construct that you've made that is absolutely inefficient at what it does. I'm gonna have to untangle this mess of wires, and I'm afraid. But you know what? Why start over when you can try again? You know what I mean? Alright? Try again. There's no problem with taking your time and fixing your problems over and over. What was Usain Bolt's top speed in the 80-meter stretch? Historic. Record-breaking. His speed was record-breaking. Sick never tried to steal a truck from a railroad. What does that even mean? Now we need to wait though. We actually have to wait. However, I also need to build a line of. Where's my car? I don't have a car. I broke my car. I need to build a car. We need okay. Two things. We need to build a car. Then we need to do a line for the iron ore to go somewhere. Because right now the line is iron plates, and I need to make it go from iron plates to iron ore. Do I think that you know what you're saying? No. I don't think any of you know what you're saying. I think all of us just say things to say things, right? It's not a you problem. I'm just saying, you know. I've heard better from a comedy class being taught to 5-year-olds. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. You think it was 40? He ran 40 kilometers an hour. What the fuck? That guy's a machine. You know Usain Bolt, right? Like, he breaks records because he wants to. Like, it's well known that when he goes to break a record, he just decides to break a record because he just wants to. Like, he'll just run. And it's like, okay, like, I'll run a bit faster now to beat my previous record. And he's been the record holder for like 7 times now. Alright, what do we do here? How do I build a car? Do I even build engine parts? Alright, give me 1 second. I'm also saying this on the eat. Sorry. Again, this is a very scuffed stream. So if you're watching this VOD for Factorio, there are no breaks for the BREs. It goes to show how much work that I go into to press the pause button to give you a very nice recording in the VOD. Just like our streamer. I don't know what I said 5 seconds ago, so yeah, I agree. Or if it's bad, nah, I disagree. What do I do? How do I build a car? How do we build a car? I've never built a machine to build me an engine unit before. How do you build an engine part? I remember why I didn't want to do this again. I remember now. I remember why this is so annoying, because doing this takes forever. But I think we had to do this anyways for the sake of some research, right? What science needs thing? Need engine? Okay, this science, chemical science needs engines. It's time for us to build engines. Okay. This is the new 2020 Honda Civic. This is probably not the best place to put this. Fucking Doug DeMuro. He's stuck in my mind. Unless he has controversies, in which case I haven't seen him in a very long time. Where do we put the engine unit builders? We need the engine units to flow where? What do engine units need? So this needs advanced circuit and sulfur. I'm assuming advanced circuit needs green circuit, and sulfur needs crack. All right, we just need like crack straight from the ground. We need crack. We have crack being pumped out here to make solid fuel. Which then, okay, so I can route this to make the sulfur eventually over here. Because again, I don't want this. I actually don't want this anymore. I want the refinement step to be much closer to a central place. But okay, you know what it is? I need a refinement step for oil too. Man, it's so hard to get oil going. Oil is so hard to work with. So I need a refinement place for oil. I need a refinement place for engines. Engines, what do they need? Okay, let's work off of what we need. But for sure, it's gonna be somewhere in this quadrant, right? Roughly in this quadrant, and then we'll have to expand. I am, however, going to say that this is the space for my office. I refuse to. This is gonna be. Well, it's not really my office. My office is in a cave where I'm safe. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to my office. No, don't go to my office. Don't roleplay. It's not a roleplay game. It's a thinking man's game. How do you make steel plates? Okay, well, we have steel plates somewhere. Where is the steel plate? There it is. So we have steel plates here. Then to make a engine, we need iron gear wheels, which are here, and then pipes. How the fuck do you make a pipe? So we have the iron plates can be routed, and they're already routed. Where are they routed to, actually? Well, if they're even being made at all. Okay, well, when it's done, we're gonna follow this little iron plate, and we're going to see where it goes. Okay, combines. It immediately gets used for the military-industrial complex. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here, chat. The military-industrial complex has a monopoly on plates, iron plates. And to make the engine, we not only need plates, we also need pipes. Pipes? How do you make pipes? Pipes. But how do you make pipes? To make pipes, you need iron plates, which we have. This is a bit of a sticky situation. I'm gonna rebrand as a bee. I'm gonna rebrand as a hot bee. You're gonna want to fuck a bee. I'm gonna make it so that you want to fuck a bee. You're gonna see a bee with a stinger and then go, oh yeah, that's some hot shit. I'm gonna rebrand as a bee. I'm gonna call you my sticky succulents. No. If I'm a bee-tuber, right? If I'm a bee-tuber. That's good. Write that down. That's actually good. Write that down. If I'm a VTuber, right? What do I do? What do I call you? My honeycombs? My honey drops? My honeydews? No, honeydew is more of an aphid thing, though. My honey drops. My honey nuts. Okay. Is Honey Nut Cheerio, is that trademarked? Honey Nut Cheerio, is that trademarked? You don't even know what the stream is anymore. I told you what the stream was. The stream is a scuffed, do-nothing stream. We try to play a Factorio to do stuff. But it's also the segment of just chatting because I don't know what my plans are today, and I don't know how long my friend is going to take. I just know that she's home, and she told me, she literally said this. Gonna poop when I get home, and then I'll be ready. Gonna poop when I get home, and then I'll be ready. So I don't know how long that's gonna take. I've never measured how long it takes her to take a shit. So I don't know. I know some of my friends can shit in like 2 minutes. Like I know my one friend. He shits in 2 minutes. It's like it drops out of his like body. It's like his asshole widens, right? It widens into like it's like an orifice. You speed poop. How fast? How fast? Have you timed it? Chad, how fast do you poop? Relatable. Very relatable. I actually used to, when I used to work, right? I used to never want to use the work washroom because it always smelled like shit. And also because the work washroom was so fucking stupid. I don't know why it like, yeah, it does. The window of the work washroom opened from the bottom, okay? The bottom of the work window was right at penis height. So if I'm standing to take a piss and somebody opens the window slightly to air it out, because the window is frosted so you can't see, but if you open it a tiny bit to like air it out, people can see my penis. I had no clue. And so one day I was peeing and then I heard someone say, "Oh," and I was like, "What the fuck? Where'd that come from?" And I look outside and then I look at the window and I'm like, "What the fuck? There's a gap." So I closed it. They didn't say to me, but like they just said it because something happened on the floor or something. I'm assuming maybe they saw my penis and it was like horrifying. I don't know. But I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that's the worst washroom ever. And also, it was at the right height too, because when you sit down on the toilet, because it was a very low toilet. I don't know why, right? You could look out the window and make eye contact with people as you're pushing. If you lean down, because I lean down to like get into position, like how our ancestors used to poop. I do the full squat. So if I lean over and the window's open to like air it out, I can look outside and like see people. I'm like, oh, this is weird. But also, the frosting. I don't know why washrooms do this. It doesn't matter if you frost the window, okay? You're gonna see the visage of somebody taking a shit behind the window. Like, it doesn't matter how frosted that window is. You're gonna see the visage of somebody, like, crouched over, squatting to take a shit. So it's like the frosting doesn't really stop anybody either. Oh god, I'm so sorry. You had to come into that. Coming in for the real discussions. Hello, welcome Raiders. I'm so sorry. Everyone, please follow Megan A. I'm gonna do the script this time because I forgot last time. How was your day? What were you up to? How was your entire time? Actually, you don't have to open up about it, but if you want to, thank you for rating as well. I appreciate it. They're a long-time staple on this channel. Megan A, you missed out. In Kenshi, your character died defending us. You went down as a hero. Yeah, you went down as a hero. You can spend 5,000 channel points to respawn when we play the game, but not now because I haven't programmed it yet. So just give them a moment. When we play the game, you can respawn yourself. But as of right now, you've died as a hero. Whoa, is there a VOD? Oh, there's always a VOD. Let me see when you died. Wait, I can grab it for you. Also, welcome Raiders. Today is a do nothing day because I'm gonna collab with a friend later that I promised. I forgot that I promised, so she's gonna be mad at me. But I'm gonna play with her later. And then that's why today in Factorio, we're just talking and building things mostly. We're not really doing much. I'm trying to build science. Science is hard. When did you, Chad? Do you remember when we died? When did you guys die? Was it during the second invasion? It was, right? It was the second in the invasion, right? You hate pooping. You hate poop. Is it when the water plops from the toilet when the poop drops? What's my opinion on Poseidon's Kiss? Wait, yes, okay, Poseidon's Kiss is awful. Mythbusters proved this. As I'm trying to find this link, sorry. You've been fine, just a bit tired. Also feeling slightly sick these days. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not like a major sickness. Yeah, hopefully you feel better, because that's not good. That's oh boy. Hopefully you can get some rest too. But yeah, if you hate Poseidon's Kiss like I do, because I also hate it too, the cold water touching my butthole, what I like to do instead is I like to do the Mythbusters thing. So Mythbusters proved that you can avoid Poseidon's Kiss by laying down one sheet of paper in the middle before the poop hits the water. That way, because what happens is that, because it's about force, right? It's about distributing force, okay? So this is the water line, all right? This is the water line of where the water is, okay? Toilet, bowl, water. Toilet bowl looks like this. What's gonna be it's not how low your toilet is. Okay, the water is not gonna be that high. The water is if the water is like this high, right? If the water is this high and the seat is like over here. But like the moment like your balls are gonna be dunked into the water. If it's clogged. If it's like this, right? Your balls are gonna be dunked into the water like partially. I can't do that. I can't do that. We're going to get banned if I draw that. This is an egg, okay? Eggs. These are eggs. 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 These are eggs, okay? These are eggs. These are eggs. And then you, so, you know, when you want to boil your eggs inside the water, what ends up happening, if it's this high, is your balls get down. But anyways, Poseidon's Kiss, you put a piece of toilet paper, like right here, like a square of it, okay? That is not a square. That's a square. You put a piece of toilet paper. That way, when the brown egg, these are all eggs. These are all eggs. These are all eggs. There's no butthole. This is a brown egg. Brown egg. When it drops, it distributes the force, okay? Look, we can actually see this from a top-down point of view. It distributes the force. It's my limited edition pentagonal toilet paper. So the toilet paper is here, right? Your limited edition pentagonal toilet paper, right? When the egg drops, the force, I'm gonna draw the force lines, okay? The force gets distributed outwards in all 4 directions. In basically, well, there's infinite amounts of there's an infinite amount of directions that you can go. It gets distributed out in every single place. Otherwise, if there's just water, okay? If there's just water, what you would usually get when it drops is you would get a single point of contact, like a needle. Like a needle. It would be like a needle going down in one single place. Your egg would hit the water in a single spot, which then causes the water to go down. So now let's look from the perspective of the side, okay? This is the top of the water. The force of the egg hitting it would be like a needle, okay? It'd be like a needle. This is an egg. It would be like a needle. The force would go down. You get this pocket where it bounces, and then it rebounds to form Poseidon's Kiss. Beautiful. Anyways, this is when you died. I'm trying to find the exact moment when you died, Chad. You've never seen stutter drawing. I guess it's a thing. My life is about stuttering. Exclamation mark egg. Only your balls. Mine are gonna be fine. You bet the Pentagon's toilet is shaped like a pentagon. You know how uncomfortable that would be if the toilet was shaped like that? Oh, you mean the toilet paper? Okay. Hey, let's see when you guys died. I actually don't remember. I'm gonna share this with you all. Actually, wait. Let's look at the VOD together, okay? Let's look at when you died. Is it kosher? Like, am I gonna get copyright struck by myself live on stream by watching my own like VOD of a stream? I don't think we will, right? I'm pretty sure it's fine. Let's see when you died. So this was we got evicted twice. I think you're already dead here. So at this point, that was your character. Megane, that was you. If you're wondering why you're naked, this was listen, they took everything. You died. What the hell are you? You were one of the only few humans that we had. Most of our party are bug people. You were a human with a robotic leg or something, which was kind of cool. Also, you're missing like an arm. I think they cut your like arm off. Also, what is that pose at the bottom? I love how you accidentally triggered all of those like emotes, like bottom noise. Yeah, that's a good pose. That's a pose that'll go down in history. I need to pause Factorio. This is let's just say things happen. The physics of this game is a bit wonky. Okay, so wait, when did you die? Let's see when you died. It's somewhere in this video. I want to capture that moment. One of you is carrying a body. He's just sniffing his leg. Oh, that makes sense. No, you can't just say that. It doesn't make sense. Wait, okay. I think this is when you had your heroic fight. I was okay. Stop sucking. Why am I sucking my own dick so much? God, I talk so much. What? I do it all the time. There we go. Okay, so your body's here. Your body's there. You had a full set of armor. Okay, I think you died here. Wait, Nagi died. So Nagi died first. Okay, so first it was Nagi. So Nagi died. Did you knock out the leg sniffer? I think you got a good 60 damage in before the 70. We were fighting. We accidentally squatted on the land of probably the best fighters I've ever seen in this entire game. I think we squatted on like the MMA like training grounds because everyone that came felt like a professional fighter that's been doing this for their entire life. So what ended up happening was you did 60 damage. They did about 200 in like one hit, and then you like died instantly. So it didn't really it wasn't good to say the least for us. This was the escape. So that was the escape. Where are you? I lost you. I lost you. Oh yes, because you woke up. I remember you woke up for a valiant last stand, and the music was perfectly sad by coincidence. Hey Nagi, look, you're dead. And music. Oh man. Oh man, the music is so good. This is again purely coincidental. The playlist just happened till I play it. It was great. Okay, so wait, so playing that, okay, and then Mint, you woke up. You woke up. You woke up and you tried to save us one last time. Oh, and then here we go. This is when you got looted. So you got looted. Mint tried to fight back, and then you died again. You get looted more. Why did I say I make six figures? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I don't know why they really liked your body in particular, but it's why I couldn't save you. Oh, you poor soul. You poor soul. Exclamation mark six figures. Here we go. Here we go. I make six figures in a squat MMA fighter. How do you think I make six? How do you think I make six? How do you think I make six figures, huh? It all boils down to not paying taxes, all right? And if you can't pay taxes, you have to squat somewhere. Let's see. When did you pass away? Why did I zoom in on Nagi dead? What did I say here? What's my insightful? Why did I call you a fool for dying first? You died first, and I called you a fool. Nagi, I'm so sorry. When the payout? What? When did you die? When did you die? Oh, you died here. I think you died somewhere here. You died off screen. You died off screen. You died off screen. Chad, I think you died in a notification off screen. That's so sad. I looked away. So here, I looked away. You died. Oh, you died right there. That was the moment. Look, your name still being shown, right? Name still being shown. Name no longer shown. That's the moment. That's the moment. We got it. We got the moment. We got the moment. We have the moment. Damn, just instantly. Okay, right here. Copy URL at current time. That was your death. I remember all of your efforts. I may not know who you are anymore, but I remember all of you and your characters. But yeah, that was funny. That was a good time. That was in episode 3. Episode 4 was also a bit of a disaster. We lost a couple of limbs, but that's okay. That's just a it's just a minor problem. Oh, I love playing Kenshi. There's just something so funny about Kenshi. Look at this fool. He died. So cringe. I don't know why I said that. Like, why was I so mean? He died for us. He's trying his best, and I just said, fool. You fool. How dare you die? That's so cringe. Anyways, welcome Raiders to whatever today's stream is. Today's stream is just a bit of a mishmash of everything. There is no order to what am I doing? I need to make a car. I'm gonna make a car. What am I doing over here? Why am I here? Oh, guys. Oh, wait. I died. I got run over by my train. Oh, my God. Where's my body? Chat? Does your body expire over time? How long does your body last? What did I lose? This is where I died. You can see the blood stain on the tracks. Where did I die? Oh no, we lost everything. I can't even make a car anymore. Oh no. Oh. You posted a small video of the fishing bot. It's okay. I'll take a look at it after. I'm mourning the loss of my body and my car. Okay, well, we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Alright, we spent too long talking about memes, and now I've lost all progress. Maybe? No, we can't redo, right? This is the reality of working on the factory line. Sometimes it's a little bit dangerous. You gotta be careful about what's going on, right? You gotta be careful about all the things going on around you. You got to be, right? OSHA. You guys hear about OSHA? Be aware. Be safe. You ever see that video of that one, like, it was a European video. I can't remember from where, but it was a video of this guy who was, like, going through his job, and there was a bunch of accidents happening because he was, like, very callous. And he eventually gets impaled by, like a pitchfork as, like, a funny thing. Because it's meant to be, like, a comedic, like, horror, not a game, but a video of what happens when you're not paying attention. Anyways, we have nothing to our name. How do I make an engine? We need to make a factory to make the engine, and that's easy because the engine needs pipes, which I can make over here. We can do everything over here. I just need to stop the military-industrial complex from taking all of our iron pipes. Welcome to today's stream. But yeah, hopefully you do feel better. Magne, please do take a break and get some rest, and hopefully you feel good. It's unfortunate that you feel sick, and yeah, hopefully you feel good. It sucks. It's never fun being sick. It's never fun having to have the sniffles. It's never fun. Do you guys have a runny nose when you need to, like, take a shit? I know. I know it's a weird question to ask, but, like, I don't know if it's because I've been sick, or if that's just a normal thing that happens. No. Am I leaking brain fluids? I think you're already past the zenith of sticky of sticky. Sorry. Is it over? Is it finally over? Are you free from the sickness? Some might say you had the quickness with the sickness. I'm sorry. Dies of cringe. I'm sorry. Look, you can't, guys, you can't deny, okay? If I wasn't a streamer, I'd be a rap star, alright? That laugh at your own joke was genuinely frightening. It was frighteningly genuine, sorry. It was funny, it was funny, it was funny in my eyes, okay? It was good, guys. Guys, he's no longer sick. He had the quickness with the sickness. It's funny. God, it's funny. God, no one appreciates my genius anymore. Everyone's always like, "Oh, you're so cringe, Stick." No one ever says, "Wow, nice rap lines, Stick," or "Hey, do you want to sign on to my label, Stick?" Laughing at sick people. Oh man, funny joke. It's a joke. Funny joke. Funny joke. Yeah, we're gonna make a car. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're out of iron. Good thing we have a second iron sight. If we didn't have the second iron sights, we'd be doomed. 2.3 million, but our copper is going to go the same way as our iron very, very soon. And what should I focus on? Oh shit. Do you need copper to make a train? How do you make a train? What do you need to make a train? This makes that makes that. So a train, locomotive, needs electronic circuits. Do circuits need copper? Uh-oh. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here, chat. Forget everything. We're gonna fix this. We need to focus on getting the copper mines going. I need engines, pronto. I need a factory that makes engines. And pipes and storage tanks. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Wait. I have a solution. Though we may have lost everything, we can rebuild again from the ground up. We have enough ammo from the industrial military complex to last us a lifetime. What is this? I need these. What is this? I need these. What these? I need these. Shit. What else do I need? I need to figure out how do I make a constructor. I feel like I'm going back from step one again. At least Stick always has someone that will laugh at his jokes. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, yeah, it's good. That's some good shit. That's some real good shit. He's his own enabler. He can't stop me. I'll laugh at it if I want to. You can't stop me. I find myself funny. If I didn't find myself funny, I would have never been able to put the VODs online. The VODs are a representation. Every channel that I have, it increases my narcissism by 20%. That's why I have 5 channels for a maximum of 100% narcissism. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that he can laugh at his own jokes. I'm so hungry, guys. I haven't eaten my food yet. I've just been busy entertaining you guys. Guys, will you allow the clown to eat his food? Here, poll. It's poll time. It's a poll time. Can Balatro eat his meal? Yes. No. Dance for me, Jester. 1 minute. 1 minute vote. Go. Only if it's expired. Oh no, there's another kernel update. We'll vote before it happens. We're gonna break you or not? Probably. Okay. Do I have enough to build it yet? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Okay, now, problem. I need to stop this factory. So, no more ammo. No more ammo. None. Wait. Yeah, no more ammo. Wait. Where are all my iron plates going? How come I have no iron plates coming into the factory, actually? Wait. Where are they coming from? Really? That's where they're going. Really? It's a one-way flow. Dance for me, Jester. 52 votes? My brother in Christ, there are only like 4 of you here. You're drinking your Earl Grey tea with the flowers. Is it the one that you showed us last time? Because that does sound good. You know what? I have my American tea. Coca-Cola from McDonald's. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. If the clown doesn't laugh at their own jokes, who will? Who will, right? It must be done. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Yes, you don't make six figures to have new tea every day. I see the problem. So, okay, the problem with this design was apparent since day one. I just never bothered to fix it because I didn't know that it existed. Because I ignore my problems until it's too late. You see this line of iron coming from this entirely different like outposts that currently makes iron plates that will eventually be turned into iron ore only. The problem is that I only routed it to the bottom half of my factory. The top half that needs iron plates, this top half that feels the military industrial complex, is only getting it from these like 2 or 3 smelters from a site that has no more iron ore. That's why we're running out of ammo and like everything else. I need to connect this line, this loop. I need to loop it back because the loop is looping back here. This is too. It's not enough. Is it a new tea if you throw something new into it, like cream? Yes. If you throw cream into it, it's a new tea. Cream it. Cream it up. So I'm gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna loop. We're gonna loop this around. I think we loop it like this. We go like that. We go up to here, and we just loop it into this line, and we go over here, and we go left. I think. Yeah, it's good. Oil up. I need to add like an egg, an egg command thing too. But it has to be spelled like egg. 5 gray transport belts. What? I need to go underground twice, so I need 2 of these. Oh, you said loop. You heard loop. That's the subconscious programming that I've been doing, right? Subconsciously, I make you think that I'm going to say lube by way of me saying things that don't make any sense. Like, it's because you know who I am, you believe that I said lube. It's a long-term play. It's a psyop. Look. It's a psyop. Look. It's a psyop. I wake up, there's another psyop. I wake up, there's another psyop. We're never gonna build this factory. We're never gonna build this factory, guys. We're never gonna build this factory. Your British instincts are kicking in again. What British instincts? I'm just saying, guys, I'm not British. We're part of the Commonwealth. I'm just saying cream in tea tastes good. You didn't make it onto the stage to play John Romero in Doo Doo. No! What happened? Was it full? Was it like full? Is that why? Oh, you didn't get to ask him about Daikatana. Oh. Also, on stage is actually pretty intense. I would not be able to do it on stage. I would feel very nervous. I'd feel like, ooh, like there's so many people here watching me, right? Maybe you're into that. I don't know. Well, you were in the audience. Oh, you should have just connected to their server, unless they were playing locally, in which case, yeah, that sucks. Damn. It's okay. Thank you for reporting back, though. At least you tried. How was it actually? How was the developer conference? I'm curious about what you did there, and if you enjoyed having your job be a part of your fun activities. You know what I mean? Like your job is a part of your fun activities, right? Like. I don't know how to build this. Oh, so the red ones go like this. And then the blue ones stay on this side. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. I got it. Okay, good. It's a solid, yeah. But the players would decide by throwing a ball into the audience, and he sat too far away for the host to reach us. You know what's crazy? I see so many different places do that, right? Where they do like a quote-unquote random draw by doing some physical activity. And it's like, it's not a fully random draw because it depends on the skill level of the person doing the draw. Like, that's actually a skill-based draw. If they can't throw far enough, you're just doomed. Programming stream? Yeah, I've heard about that fiction story. It's programming stream all over again. Guys, when we program, we will stay on topic, okay? Unless it's your first time in a conference like that, and you feel like it was a mistake to attend the talks of topics that you're interested in. 30 minutes each means that it's surprising service level. Oh, they only got 30 minutes? Wow. I thought it'd be longer, because it's like a full day event, right? I thought it'd be like a whole thing that they do where they sit down, Couple of hours each one, whole day for 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, because that sucks. If you only get like a very surface level 30 minutes, 30-minute look. It takes a certain skill to condense something down to 30 minutes. I recently had to condense something down to 2 minutes. It was like a 30-minute thing into 2 minutes. It was so hard to choose what to cut and what to show. It was so hard. It really does take a lot to like condense it down into something very, very simple and small. And since it's an overall developer event with a focus on specific technology, it cannot be that specialized either. That's a good point as well. Yeah. It can only really be so much. They can only really be so much. Damn, that actually sucks though. Wow. I'm surprised it's so, well, I guess it makes sense. To be fair, it is hard to run those things. Especially when you consider that most venues probably charge you out the wazoo. You did go to the NFT Tata, really? Surprisingly engaging it as a story. Okay, what was the story? Because it was about a newspaper, right? Trying to do like an NFT thing. I'm actually very curious about that. I'm still curious about that because like, what does that even mean? What does it mean? Uh-oh. We have a bit of a situation. Things are going kinda topsy-turvy. What is this line? Why is this line empty now? What is this line? Oh, that's the copper line. That's the iron plate line. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The military-industrial complex is taking everything. I need to kill this connection right now. The military is taking all of our iron plates to make ammo, which is then leaving less iron plates for everything else. I think we're in a situation where we've now ruined ourselves because our input is too low. I need to rebuild the train sequence. The train must go on. If I stop the train, we're doomed. So the entity talk was about a journalist who got the job from the boss to make an entity, sell it, and then write an article. Oh, so he was not a typical crypto bro. Oh, I thought it was like a... Because the way that it sounds like, right? It sounded like a crypto bro trying to sell his new crypto, like, product. Like a crypto wallet thing. And I was like, it just doesn't make any sense. Wait, how do I make this train in the track? You ran out of space while updating. That's what happened last time when everything broke. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why you don't do updates to your system ever. You never update. Do what I do and never update for years. You let the system rot until it wastes away. Son of a gun. Where's this line going? Why does it stop? What the? What was I doing? I never finished this? I never finished this. Wow. That's impressive. That I never finished this. Okay. I don't know why I didn't finish this. What? Okay, so like this. Okay, there we go. Now we have way more iron plates. There we go. Okay, now it works. Train this back onto a Mac. We'll fix this later. The main thing that we need to fix is the actual important bits, which is we're gonna run out of stuff if we don't get the copper. The TLDR is this. His entities did not sell. The only way to make them attractive... Oh, sorry, I almost dropped my hamburger. Was attach something to them. Oh. Take us to an expensive back. Oh. And that kind of undermines the whole concept because he could have done that without NFTs. So true. So true, King and Queen. Yo. Oh. That makes sense. And that's exactly why NFTs are funny, right? Because that's actually a great story. Because it hits the nail on the head perfectly. It's like the NFT is only good if you attach some benefit to it, because otherwise it's kind of useless. But if you do that, then what's the point? Because you could have just done that in the first place. It feels like a revelation that they're only now realizing, like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That's actually funny. I like that. Also strange that a newspaper would force their people to like do that as a job, though. Like I feel like a newspaper is the one place where they would understand that. Or maybe maybe I'm conflating their ability to be good in investigators with like how the business itself is run. That's probably why, actually. Yeah. But it seems like a move that a newspaper wouldn't do. But it is funny though. Okay, we have a problem. I have one more belt, which means there's a connection missing somewhere. No, there's not, because I had one missing anyways from that from the first one. Here we go. It's not a general newspaper, but a newspaper about economy and finances. Oh, that does make sense then. Yeah. I mean, at that point, it's expected, right? Money can buy happiness. How do I do this? We just stop making ammo. Okay, for now, stop making ammo. Stop. No more ammo. Stop. 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 No more ammo. Stop. 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 Shit. Stop. 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 No reds on left, no blues on the right. So no reds on left, no blues on the right. There you go. Okay. Iron plates come out. We then need to route the iron plates into some place to make the thing. Funny side story about the NFT deal. He asked in their IT department if anyone had experience with setting up the crypto stuff, and none of them did. So he had to use his private wallet. That's kind of a red flag. We want to dive into an IT topic, but no actual IT people are invested in it. Yeah, and it's also a red flag too, because the fact that he used his private wallet, he could have theoretically just either rug pulled or been rug pulled throughout the entire process too. It's like double red flags on everything. It's that's actually great. Because honestly, yeah, I don't know a single IT person who's really interested in the topic to the point where they want to do it. I only know enough about it because I was I just want to understand what it was. But the more you learn about it, the more you realize it's very useless as a thing. That's actually funny. Well, now you know, chat. NFTs, they don't work at all. Even in even when you have something, it still doesn't work. But I am sad that you didn't get to play with John Romero. But I'm glad that you got to leave with a good story, though. Honestly, leaving with a good story is probably the best thing about the conference, right? And plus the experience of going, and so it's nice to have something there. You rug pulled my employer, and now I have to squat to survive. It all comes back to squatting in my games. It all comes back to squatting. Okay, I need to build engines. So steel plates, iron plates. You're kidding me! Iron plates too? This thing double dips on iron! My brother in Christ! We barely have enough iron as is! Oh man. I'm gonna lower the stockpile limit. I need to lower the stockpile limit. We have to live with the fact that the aliens will maybe kill us. You said hi directly too? Nice, you actually said hi though. You had a small stand in front of the venue on the pre-check-in day. Nice. Did he say anything back? How was he? I'm always curious about these old legends. These legendary figures. Especially for the older stuff. I imagine John Carmack is a very interesting person to talk to. He must have a lot of fascinating ways to think about problems and think about ideas, right? Whether or not they're good is a whole separate matter, but I think it'd be interesting just to talk to him, just to get a sense of his mindset about things. Especially about VR stuff. I remember he was very, very, very into the VR stuff, and that he was. I still remember actually the Meta investor call, or the Meta presentation day when they were showing off all of their stuff. I remember John Carmack, as part of Oculus. Oculus. Yeah, exactly. He was a part of it since the beginning. He came out and said, "Yeah, I don't really agree with our strategy." It was he just shit on the business for half an hour. It was so funny to see him be so raw about it, and he was very realistic about what they wanted to do and their aspirations. And he said, "Didn't really work. We messed up in many different ways. The strategy was wrong from a business perspective, pushed out in the worst way possible." And I was like, "Damn." And clearly, I mean, on some level, it appears that he was right and wrong, right? I guess maybe he was right if you think of it in terms of how they shifted their way of presenting these things. But also maybe right in the sense that, oh sorry, but maybe wrong in the sense that meta strategy with VR in general has always been build device cheap, build cool experience, subsidize experience. You get market share, and it's been working. Oh. John Romero was super chill. Oh. I imagine by that point you must be chill, right? I'm so sorry for the eating noises. Again, this is a do nothing stream. Lower this to like less than equal to 0. There we go. Less than or equal to 0. Only focus on getting me some whatchamacallit. Iron plates. Need to maximize iron plate movements. The second guy on Doom stage was a Chad. Ripped his shirt off. What? Proceed to adjust the chair and change the game controls. I'm sure there's a recording of it somewhere. I'm gonna try to like find it. That's such a Doom thing to like do too. Like he was planning that for a long time. He was like, "Yo, we get to play Doom. All right, check this out," and then rips it all off. What is this? What is this? Why did I make this? What unholy contraption have I made? Oh jeez. Oh heck. I don't know how to undo this. This was a mistake. I was thinking about removing work in progress. It's so stupid. Why did I read the Phoenix Project, huh? That's so stupid. Like it's such a stupid book. That book ruined me. you keep checking to see if there's some recording of it. It'll just go down in your mind. It's like a mystery. It's like the Blizzard breast milk thing, right? Where it's like a what the fuck kind of thing. Well, I mean that one's now public, but when it wasn't public, it was just like an underground thing. Also, a lot less like awful. A lot less awful. It's way better than the breast milk thing. I need huh? No, don't make cars. Sorry, I'm not trying to make a car from this factory. I want to make engine units from this factory. Iron gear wheel and pipes. Pipes are made by iron plates. So, oh boy, we're going to die. I need to go back to step 1. I'm gonna rebuild this factory from the basics, chat. We're gonna redo this. I'm gonna rebuild the core around where I am, as well as my science factory. We're gonna fix this. What the hell was that? This is the console. Echo hello. Oh, that's the chat menu. I'm gonna rebuild this. Can I go from here? Up there? Here. We're gonna surround this perimeter in safety. We're gonna rebuild and get a core element of my iron production safe before we fix all of this. Because right now, iron flow is minimal. Iron flow is the largest problem that we have at the moment. Shit, I don't know what to do. Or maybe we just keep going. I don't know. How do I untangle this like mess? This like web? I built too many layers, you know what I mean? Like this is a problem. There are too many layers built up all in one, chat. It's like an onion. Ogres are like onions. They stink. What I need to do is I need to rebuild this, refinery section of smelters. Get iron ore flowing in from here. Then I can basically be assured of production, because that should flow a lot faster. And to load and unload the train as fast as I can, though. But that should be a lot faster than waiting for the iron plates to smelt. Because right now, look at the problem. I need to wait for the iron plates to smelt to then load it in. Whereas like the mines can keep on working like 24/7. Like they will not stop. I need some way to increase the amount here and have an amount ready to be loaded immediately into the train. As like a fast load operation. Or do we do smaller chips? You could also do smaller chips. Theoretically. 400 at a time. But that's a waste of the train's fuel. Because the train uses a constant amount of fuel, no matter where you're going. I'm assuming the train Yeah, because the train. I mean, I guess the weight matters. Train kills. Players killed. 1. You're gonna hop off now. No worries, chat. Gotta get rid of the sicky quickie. You gotta get. See? You're going through the quickness with the sickness. The sickness with the quickness, alright? Good luck. Please take care of yourself. Have a good night, and thanks for showing up. Again, thank you for the raid. Please go follow McNay. They're a long-time viewer of this channel. Every time they've showed up, it's always been a funny, terrible time for them because, boy oh boy, they never come at a time when it's normal. I think every time that the people have like come here, they've heard some variation of some story of some part of me shitting or like coming or something. I don't know. But you know what? It's always a fun time. Please do follow them because I watch the streams too, and they play a lot of interesting games, and it's very fun to like talk to them too. So please go hang out with them as well. And chat, I'm actually done with Factorio. My friend says she's ready, so I'm gonna eat this burger really quick, within 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave you all in BRB. So actually, just like the programming streams, I blue ball you, all of you. Okay? You imagine, okay? POV, you're my product manager, and you need me to finish this one feature change by tonight. But I've been out at the pub and I didn't come back, alright? So, just like my product manager, my friend's ready. So, give me a moment. I'll be setting things up with them in just a moment. I'll be quiet. So this is your chance to go grab some food as well. Go grab some food or something. Or we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Maybe even longer, 5 to 10. 10 minutes max, 5 minutes minimum. Okay? Thank you for watching Factorio. I'm sorry we did the equivalent of nothing the entire time. You'll make tea and coffee. And you'll make cream too, right? You have time to make your own cream. You can make your own human cream, like right now. I love cream.